Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the LifeVantage Opportunity Overview abbreviated version. We are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles, former chiropractor, former police sergeant and detective, and now full-time stay-at-home global entrepreneurs and stay-at-home parents and grandparents. So why don't you just tell them why we're here?
Well, we're here to share some information with you that has changed both of our lives significantly. And we know that it can change yours too. If you see what we see in what we're doing, we're sharing this information about new technology. It's called the Ultimate Biohacker's Guide to Take Control of Your Biology. And there's a business attached to it.
There certainly is. Oh, no stories for us
No,
tonight.
we're going.
Oh, we're going. All right, guys. So as you can see on your slide, if you're astute and attentive, we are in the new gig economy. And if you're not familiar with that terminology, it's kind of being thrown around to describe the part-time working situation. And there's companies out there that refer to it all the time, the gig economy, big money, things like that. And so what it is this part-time workforce that, like Uber and Airbnb, they're simply capitalizing on an opportunity for people that used to be full-time employed, and now they're not, and they're having to try to scramble the ways and be opportunistic and entrepreneurial to make ends meet. And Uber and Airbnb have fit into that vacuum and fill the void. And the interesting thing about it is it happens with this. So you need a ride, you just go to the Uber app, you put in where you are, and it'll even tell you where the 6 closest people are next to you and how long it's going to take for them to get there. You just get in the car, they take you where it is, and your credit card information's already done. Done deal. Airbnb, same thing. You want to spend the night away from home, you go onto Airbnb app, you find out where you want to go, you let them know you're coming, they charge your credit card after you check out. It's pretty simple. Well, Facebook has capitalized on it too, and it has changed the way people communicate in cyberspace. It's created this friends list. People have more cyber friends than they have real friends thanks to Facebook. 2.2 billion human beings on there every single day. And Amazon with e-commerce has changed the way the world just buys services and objects. It's putting a massive strain on the rest of the world, but it's also opening up a massive opportunity. And why do we even set the stage with this? Because if you've got a smartphone, you can capitalize on this gig economy and run a global business the way we do from home. And we've got this hijack versus biohacking option. So many of you are being hijacked on a daily basis and you don't even know about it. So for example, if you've ever eaten something it's in your pantry, it's in your refrigerator, and you can't pronounce the ingredients, you're being hijacked. If you're breathing air out there in the world, you're being hijacked. If you have more month at the end of money, you are being hijacked and you didn't even know it. So with this physical, chemical, toxicity kind of situation, if you take a phone call and you put the phone up to your head as opposed on speaker, you're being hijacked with electromagnetic force around your dome when you maybe didn't even know it. Well, there's other alternatives out there. And the best one, the one that most people are gravitating towards, whether they know it or not, is biohacking. And if you've ever opted for a protein shake instead of a chocolate shake, you're already a biohacker and you didn't even know it. Or a salad instead of a large fries with your Happy Meal, you're a biohacker. So what is it? What is biohacking? It's taking control of your own biology and optimizing your genetic expression by being sensible and putting in place some common sense information that allows you to be the best version of you using something called Nutrigenomics, which is this. Are you making fun of me?
No.
You should be. Using natural compounds and nutrition to optimize your genetic potential. That's literally what this is, guys. So watch this 2-minute video.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now gently exhale. Ironically, while oxygen is necessary for all human life, it is also the element that is at the root of the aging process. That's because oxidative stress, which is a toxic level of reactive oxygen in your cells, is one of the primary causes of cell damage and the adverse effects of aging. It's almost as if your cells were slowly rusting from the inside. There's no stopping the process, but as with rust, there are ways to slow it down, to inhibit the aging process, and even reverse oxidative stress. It's called Nutrigenomics, the science of using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to affect gene behavior and attack the root causes of aging. Another root cause of aging is the depletion of mitochondria in your cells as you age. Mitochondria that are the powerhouses or engines of your cells. Nutrigenomics delivers a one-two punch that creates stronger cells that are better equipped to fight the effects of aging by using the NRF2 pathway to help the body produce more antioxidants and using the NRF1 pathway to boost mitochondrial production, which inhibits the aging process and increases the energy level in your cells. Aging is inevitable. The rust comes back. The engine loses some power. But now we don't have to take aging lying down. LifeVantage's study of nutrigenomics fights the root causes of aging to help people look and feel younger naturally. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
Wow. At the forefront. When you hear the term forefront, it usually means on the edge of a massive, massive breakthrough. And that's exactly where we are with LifeVantage. We are on the forefront of nutrigenomics and this biohacking global movement. And I want to share with you guys that are watching is that we're not asking you to add additional expenses should you choose to. We're showing you how to redirect spending that you're already doing. And this is a $600+ billion global market in products like anti-aging products, which is a $300 billion market. Skincare, $121 billion. Hair care, $85 billion. Pet care, $67 billion. Energy, $50 billion. And weight loss, $37 billion. And I guarantee you guys are buying products in these categories. And we've got a product line specifically for each one of these that is super, super powerful. So again, we're talking about biohacking. Biohacking your complete body system, first and foremost with what we call our daily core 4, our vitality stack, which as you just saw in the video, it's our Protandim NRF2 dealing with how the cells age in oxidative stress. And the reason why we all have to be concerned with that is we're breathing oxygen. Oxygen is in the air that we breathe, and as we breathe in air, similar to leaving an avocado on the counter after you cut it open, it turns brown. Air and oxygen in the air affects our bodies negatively, but we have the ability to fight back. That's what the Protandim Nerf 2 maximizes. Now, Protandim Nerf 1, that what you saw there with the mitochondria, most people are dealing with an energy deficit. In fact, 8 out of 10 people see their doctor for age-related problems or energy-related problems, or more importantly, lack of energy. So when we combine these two technologies, NRF2 for the oxidative stress reduction, and NRF1 with optimizing your energy production with your mitochondria, we deal with what 8 out of 10 people see their doctor for. The other part of it is the energy that we talked about, and the energy of the overall body, the energy of the brain, the energy of the cardiovascular system. That comes with our Omega Plus product, which is part, again, of our daily core 4. And then none of it really matters unless you have a normal, healthy, properly fortified microbiome. We're talking your gut tube, guys. We have what is called ProBio. It is 15 times more powerful than any other probiotic on the market because of the technology that goes into it. Its spherical shape and the coating on the outside of it that gets it down into the lower intestine where it belongs before it releases its content. So those daily core 4, again, cellular aging, cellular energy, cardiovascular, brain health with our Omega Plus product, Omega 3 and Omega 7 with vitamin D, and our ProBio is our daily core 4, or what we call our vitality stack. And that is just the beginning. We have, as you can see with our True Science line, an entire skincare regimen and oh my gosh, an entire hair care regimen. It's like most of the time, hair care, at least in my experience, women get all excited about hair care. I've never really been super excited about hair care. I mean, I can go to the dollar store and get shampoo and conditioner, not knowing the toxic load that it comes with, for those of you who are familiar with the Think Dirty app and green products. But oh my gosh, the health of your hair is alive. It's part of your body, and I've taken it for granted for 53 years. So this hair care line with our True Science skincare line allows your skin, which is your #1 and largest organ, and your hair, which is what people see when they see you or they don't see because it's just average. These products allow you to be extraordinary from the face and the hair. And we also have our Pet Tandem line for, again, oxidative stress affects dogs 7 times more rapidly than it does humans. That's the whole thing for the ratio. And we talked earlier about energy. cellular energy with the mitochondria. But how about brain energy at the source where neurotransmitters are involved? We have our Axio energy drink line. It's simply powder, all natural powder that you add to a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it, and it passes through the blood-brain barrier, maximizes your neurotransmitter production. How about mental clarity improvement? How about decreased brain fog? How about increased memory capacity, multitasking capacity? That's what we're talking about. And then lastly, our physique line, which is weight management. There's unfortunately lots and lots and lots of people. In fact, 40% of the human race is overweight. So this deals directly with not weight loss, weight management. So it's a system that allows you to burn fat, maintain lean muscle mass while doing so, increase your microbiome, and flush out toxins of your gut tube at the same time. An incredible product. Well, that is our product category, or all of our product catalog, but I want to share with you guys what separates our products from the rest. And the answer is right here. Independent research. We don't do our own research because we don't have to. With our flagship product, there's 24 published studies on pubmed.gov that you see there on your screen. It's where doctors, researchers, and scientists do their research. And it's published in journals like the Journal of Free Radical Biology and Medicine, the Journal of the American Heart Association, Circulation, just to name a couple, and done at universities like Harvard and the Ohio State University and Virginia Commonwealth. Again, very prestigious scientific research and medical universities that are doing the studies on their dime, their millions of dollars, and then publishing it in their journals so we don't have to. Our products are backed by science, which sets us apart from any other company in our space. Very, very important. And it's not just in the science, it's in the media. It gets, because of its scientific background, it gets news coverage like on NBC, cover of the Wall Street Journal. The Today Show did an entire broadcast on it. ABC News, where this started back in 2005, when John Quinones and the ABC primetime news team showed up at University of Colorado in Denver to do a whole expose. Turns out it was amazing what they discovered. So much so that it went on PBS, and Dr. Phil even talked about it with Donnie Osmond, who was one of our early celebrity endorsers of this product, who was taking it every day. And that's just a little bit of what was on the news about it in the media. But more importantly, because Marci said in the beginning, this is a business. What protects your business? How about legal protection of patents? So nobody can copy what we do. Those are just some of the patents that we have. And those are the domestic patents. We also have global international patents, which sets this a business opportunity apart from everything else in its industry.
Yeah, and we're super excited about this, guys. So now that you've seen the product line that we have, the new technology that we're at the forefront of, I want you to know a little bit about where we started. Name of the company is LifeVantage, and our primary product, Protandim NRF2, was sold since 2003. We were on store shelves, guys, like at High Health and Rite Aids and GNCs, but nobody knew what the technology was until an investigative report was aired back in 2005 on ABC Primetime. That's when the world started to see what we had in our hands, and lots of scientists and researchers also saw what our science said about our specific product individually and what it could do with oxidative stress. So that's where all that science came from. Is after this ABC Primetime was aired, we had almost $5 million in orders almost night that we couldn't fill because we were such a small company back then. But because of that ABC Primetime, we have all of that science, and it just continues to grow. So because we weren't able to sell our products efficiently on store shelves, we decided back in 2009 that we needed to change from retail to direct sales. Have people just like me and Dondee and you, sharing this information with people we love and care about, and educating them on what our technology is and what it can do inside your body. You can go and check all of this out because we have been publicly traded since the beginning. We're currently on the NASDAQ. Our ticker is LFVN. Please go check us out. You can see how we are being led by exemplary corporate leadership that is ready to take us into a billion-dollar business category, which is where we're rushing towards right at this moment. So we're excited to be sharing this information with you now. See if we can get it to move forward. Come on. It pauses sometimes. See, it's pausing on me. Move forward. Oh, I knew it was going to do it twice. All right. So guys, this is where we're currently open. We're open in 12 markets and 15 countries right now. But by the end of June 2019, we will also be open in Greece, Ireland, Spain, Belgium, and France for business. We're also open for a global customer program in 6 different countries right now. You can see them there at the bottom. And we just opened up China mainland for this same global customer program, which is really exciting because they're super excited to get US made products that do what ours do into China mainland. But you know, this is the first time I've ever done this type of business, and Dondee too.
Yep.
And so we knew that if we were going to get involved in something different, something new, that we needed to have a proven system to where we could have a team that we could plug into, trainings on a regular basis, regional and corporate trainings, which we do have, and a group of people that we could leverage their energy, their time, and their, you know, education really, because they've become professionals, network marketers. But I had always dreamed about having a laptop lifestyle or a way to do a business by social sharing. And what's actually happened is that not only do I have a laptop lifestyle now, I actually have a cell phone lifestyle. Anywhere that I have cell service or Wi-Fi, I can build my business using the LifeVantage app that was created in-house. It's the first of its kind. It's actually starting to gain and grow using artificial intelligence, connecting all different types of information together to become better and better and helping me grow my business from wherever I'm at, which is neat. And we do work together as a team. Just know that this will be your business, but you're never alone. You're always got a team that you can reach out to, but you're always able to take control on your terms. So talk a little bit about network marketing facts. People never really quite believe that there's money to be made in network marketing, except for the people at the top, right? So let's look at this. This is global in billions on the left-hand side there, and down underneath is the year. So in 2011, $158 billion was spent on products or services in the network marketing realm. 2017, that jumped up to $189 billion. And if we're being extremely conservative and just say 40% of each one of those dollars was paid out to someone just like me or anyone that wants to share good news on products they like, lots of money is being made in network marketing. You're going to see exactly how much in LifeVantage here in just a moment. But first, you have to make sure you pay attention to the timing, because the timing is one of the most important things when you're vetting out a company or an opportunity before you get involved. So we've got 2 different graphs here to help you do that. The first one, the red one, it's really this bell curve that's going to help you see where you can actually capitalize on sharing and grasping the most amount of people at one time, okay? Because we don't all see opportunities exactly the same. There's some people that got the iPhone 1, and I didn't even know about it, right? So I didn't get it. I was not an innovator that's down here that's only 2.5% of the people, because only 2.5% of the people did get it, right? But then early adopters, they saw that those people that got it first were having great success, and so they decided to jump on board too. That's only 13.5%. Where you really want to pay attention though is these 2 center ones here where it says early majority and late majority. This is where 68% of the populace of people will see the information that you're sharing, and it will be the right time and the right products for them. And they'll want to jump on board, they'll want to use your products, or they'll want to join you in business. And so that's where the purple comes into play here. This is going to be the lifespan of a business, or the business S-curve. So when you're looking at this is where we're at. This is our logo down here where it says early, because you're so early in this opportunity. We only have between 75 and 80,000 distributors in all of those countries that we just got done talking about together, right? There's only just over 40,000 here in the United States. So you are pre-pioneer in this opportunity, which means you have the opportunity to start gathering people here in the early adopters, but you most definitely want to have this information in your hands and sharing it before we hit this early majority, or where momentum is going to start happening in our business. This is where 80% of the growth of the company is going to occur, and 80% of every single dollar, the commissions that's going to be paid out, is going to be paid out to people that get involved down here in the early phase. You don't want to wait until up here when stabilization, because up there I really should have just put too late, because you're not going to be able to capitalize on the growth of the opportunity and make the most money on this opportunity as well. So this is how you can get involved with LifeVantage. Fast track with a pack. It's such a low entry cost with solid earning potentials, and you can do this part-time. This is something that you fit into the nooks and crannies of your business. So we're going to share with you the 2 best packs to get involved with. And the reason why I say they're the best packs is because they set you up for success with the appropriate training to help you understand what you need to do to be a professional in network marketing. So the first one is our gold pack. This one says gold master pack because right now there's 2 options. I have a feeling there's going to be another option once we fully launch the hair care. But this one that you see on the screen has the physique smart weight management system. The other one has the True Science skincare regimen because it's only $650 to get started in your business with this gold pack. With this, you get well over $500 in value in product, but you also get the free app. You get all kinds of additional assets, and you get an all-access ticket to the next corporate event, which is in February in South Carolina. Super excited about that. But that's where you learn the information you need. You build your belief on the company, the products, the people you're doing business with, and in yourself. So it's so important to participate in those events. And then the next one is the platinum pack. This one is $1,250 plus tax. There's free shipping on both of these packages. But with this one, you get some of all of our products. So you can become, just really a product of the products and get your own business building belief on the products by using them all with the platinum pack. You get well over 1,000 in group volume for this product, for the platinum pack. And you also get the free app. You get a website that comes along with this, as well as the platinum pack gets 2 tickets to the next corporate event. So you can either use 2 tickets for the next 2 events, or one for you and a spouse, or you and a business partner, but it's the most value for your dollars in getting started in this opportunity. You get more back than you actually put in. The additional assets here, which, by the way, guys, you're building an asset, because this leveraged income that will come with building a business with LifeVantage is actually something that is willable to several generations in your family. So the assets that also come along with these packages is you get that corporate staff that we were talking about, production of all of the products. How about quality control? It's highest in the industry. Shipping, no home deliveries that you need to make. Customer service, that website I was just talking about, as well as IT that comes along with it in order for them to keep it up to date and just looking amazing with all the information that you need to share with your friends and family. Advertising, marketing, legal and compliance, as well as accounting. We get paid 5 different times during the month, and it is awesome to have an accounting department to pay you. And then our events and promotions are also part of the assets that come with these packages. So now you're like, okay, I've made this investment. How do I make money? Well, first of all, most people that are watching up to this point in the opportunity, after you've seen the products, have either thought about people that could really use our products, maybe because they need to lose weight, or maybe because they have, other issues in their life to where they could reduce their oxidative stress, or they need more energy, right? This is going to be your group or your network of consumers, your product users. We love our customers. Or most are thinking, how can I help other people make money? Because there's so many people out there right now with way too much month at the end of their paycheck and not able to go on vacations with their family, or, have people in your family that are ready to retire but can't because they don't have enough financial stability in order to stop working. This is your network of distributors, folks. These are the people that you want to share this opportunity with, and you want to do it as soon as possible. So we get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. So getting paid weekly, our Smart Start bonuses, you get paid 30 to 40%, and that's on customers and distributors on any product that they order and have delivered to their homes. Then after that, it goes into the monthly pay. But for weekly, we also get launch bonuses for helping to grow our teams, helping to support and launch other people's businesses and help them become profitable right away. So the monthly pay we were just talking about, that's your leveraged income, your royalty commissions, and we're going to show you exactly what that can look like here in just a moment. But the generational matching pools, this would have to be one of my favorites, because this promotes good behavior in teamwork, because you can actually start a business with LifeVantage and know that you've got 5 people above you that are going to be compensated by helping you to learn and grow and be successful. And they don't get paid unless you are. So I love this generational match bonus. And then the elite pools down here at the bottom right, the 4% global revenue sharing. They take 4% of the revenue every single month, and the top 4 levels in the company get to share this in pieces of the pie. The top 4 share 1%, then the top 3 share 1%, the top 2 share 1%, and the top gets 1% all to themselves. And this encourages open up lines and helping anyone that's part of the LifeVantage opportunity. Then once you hit the elite ranks, there's an additional bonus you get to participate in. It's the My LifeVantage. You maintain that rank for the qualification period, and you get to tell the company which of 9 different options that you'd like to have for free as a thank you for growing your business. They're all valued at least $25,000, and the Jeep that you see here is one of those. So how far can you actually take this? Remember, we are publicly traded, so we have to make sure that we provide you with the factual information. And so when we're looking at this on the far left side, this is the paid rank. So paid rank, what does that have to do with? What that has to do with is as you build your business, you're going to have more volume coming in from product sales to customers and distributors. The more volume you have, you will rank advance. As you rank advance, your check gets bigger, okay? So one of the things I want to point out to you that I think is really significant and why LifeVantage is also different is because we decided when they were creating this compensation plan that they wanted to have an answer and a solution for the middle class. The middle class is being attacked from the left and the right. And as you can see here, gosh, even down here at our Pro 2, Pro 3, Pro 4, Pro 5, and Pro 6, this is where the significant money is being paid out in our compensation plan. So we are a solution to the middle class. So look over here. The first highlighted one, Pro 3, this is when you have 5,000 in volume going through your business. So this is group volume. And you're on average making $580 every single month in additional income into your household. Many people see this as a solution to so many of their problems, and this is exactly where they need to get right away, and we can help you do that. Or how about Premier Pro 5? This is where you've got 20,000 in group volume going through your business every single month. It's you, your customers, and all of your business partners that are also sharing this information together. And now you are making over $2,500 on average leveraged income every single month into your household. This is saving people's lives. This is an answer. This is a plan B. Part of the reason why I'm not a police officer anymore is because I was involved in a car accident on duty that ended my career, and I had no plan B. And it led me down roads that I don't want any of you to go down. So now that you have this information in your hands, you have a solution, and you can be prepared for when accidents happen. Right. So Pro 7, this is the first of those elite ranks. This is where you can now start to qualify for that My LifeVantage program. This is where you have 100,000 in group volume going through your business every single month. You're an amazing leader, and you are duplicating. And because of that, you're now making over $11,000 every single month in leveraged income. This is where people can start to look at this as a full-time opportunity and start sharing it with more people. And then as you go down here, Dondee and I have built our business to the Elite Pro 9 rankings, and we are not done yet because there are so many people out there that we have committed to and that we want to help. Not to mention we've got our eye on the bigger prize of Master Pro 10. This is where you've got $1 million in group volume going through your business every single month. And on average, you are making just under $100,000 every single month in income into your household. Yes, I said every single month. And keep in mind that all of these were accumulated and created from January of 2010 when we went full-time network marketing. So think about what type of raises you've had in the past 7-8 years. So what we're offering you right now is to look at what your lifeline options can be. When we're talking about lifeline options, we're talking about that dash between the year you were born and the year you die, right? How did you live your life? What did you get out of it? And how much life was actually in your life? So most of us are taught the traditional 40 to 50 plan. This is where you're born, you get up, you grow up, you go to school, you get good grades so you can get into a good college, and then you start a career or you get a job for a good employer. You commit to 40 to 50 hours minimum every single week for 40 to 50 years minimum before you can start to think about retirement. The problem is they keep moving that retirement age. It used to be 63, and guess what? Now it's it used to be 65 and now it's 73. Okay, guys? So 73 years of age before you can even start to think about retiring. But the problem is most people can't retire at that age. And the life expectancy now is 77 years. So that means that after you're able to hopefully retire, you can live your life for 4. Okay? All right, but what we're offering you now with this information that we've shared with you with LifeVantage, the lifeline with LifeVantage can be different. It just involves one additional decision on top of being born, growing, going to school, getting good grades, getting a job, because you will need to still have income coming in until you build your leveraged income, that you're going to decide to also start your business with LifeVantage and commit to 5 to 10 years to get to wherever you wanted to be on that income disclosure statement, because that time's going to pass anyway. That 5 to 10 years is going to pass, and you can be working for somebody else for that 5 to 10 years and be doing this to change everything. Because if I started right now at the age that I'm at now, I'm 47, and if I committed to 10 years of working my business really, really hard so that I could get up to that Master Pro 10 level, or even the executive, between $100,000 and $111,000 every single month coming into my household, that would mean that at the age of 57, I could retire and do whatever I wanted to do with whoever I wanted to do, no matter where I was at, for however much it cost, for living my life the rest of my life. And the beautiful thing is that this 5 to 10 years, you're not just giving your time away. You're actually earning while you're learning and building this leveraged asset that is willable. And it allows you to open up your lifeline option to living your life for the rest of your life instead of having to work for someone else. So we're super excited to be able to present this information to you and to help you understand that you can never depend on a single income. You need to make sure that you make an investment of time and effort to create a second source. And why not do it with a company that believes that we make the world a better place, starting with the individual, one person at a time. These are just some of the organizations that we've partnered with over the past 9.5 years to help, ease what other people are going through. So if you can see yourself partnering with us, we would love to work with you. We're currently partnered with families, helping families, building homes in Mexico. We have 5 homes that we've raised the money for, and there will be LifeVantage distributors going down and building these homes after Christmas, giving of their time. So we're super excited to have had you on here. Please take the time to thank the person who invited you to see this information, because they cared about you a lot to do that. Just let them know where you fall on a scale of 1 to 10 on how interested you are. If you're a 7, 8, 9, I would say, hey, let's get you started. Because remember, you can earn while you're learning the rest of the information. Let's get building your leveraged income today. If you're below that, if you're a 4, 5, or 6, just get back to the person that invited you to see this information. Just let them know what you need to see or hear to be able to move up on that scale so we can help you get started as soon as possible. And if you don't see yourself being part of the opportunity, we know that you need these products inside of your body and on your body. So get started as a customer, and the people that you've thought about, please share their information with the person that invited you to see this opportunity, because they too deserve to see what the options that they have with their lifeline and in biohacking their bodies. So guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. God bless and have a great night.
Thank you so much.